to ask Kaifun to come up here. We're going to do some fun activities.
Okay, thank you, Lynn. I'm going to sign up for lifetime membership. I'm bored and I get exempted.
Does anybody want to join me? I need donations.
Well, Lynn called me up and asked, when Jack asked her to help out, to improve, basically to raise, improve the connection between the Vietnamese American community to UCI. And I have to say, I mean, I'm kind of bad because I didn't sign up for membership for the longest time. But now that she asked me to get involved, I can see why it's so valuable. Well, I mean, I graduated 30 plus years ago, and I moved, when we came here after 1975, I literally moved 10 places. I went to 2 elementary school, 2 junior high, 3 high school, and I came to UCI, and really have never lived any place longer than 2 years. And I came here, and I think I met someone, I can't remember, but it must be Joe.
Everyone met Joe.
And she conned me into helping out more, do some shows for VSA. And I had such a great time, and I think I built a lot of long, lifetime friends. And it was my best 4 years, really. And then I went to medical school far away, and I came back, and I'm able to still keep in touch with a lot of friends from then. I mean, at that time, you just worry about studying. You don't know what you're going to do with your life. And now that we're kind of settled, and I have to say, we have a lot of successful Vietnamese in the community. Really amazing people. I've been able to work with the le-thuy on a nonprofit, the Vietnamese American Cancer Foundation. We've been strong for 19 years, maybe, something like that. We have internship program for UCI students. We have internship programs for Cal State Fullerton students. VACF was named like one of the top internship programs in the community. And it really started from me knowing the le-thuy since UCI. We have, people who run for politics. We have lawyers, dentists, doctors, professors. And I have to say, it's an incredible source of people that can really help the students at this time. When I was here, I did an administrative internship with the Equal Opportunity Program under Manuel Gomez, which I don't know, maybe the younger students remember. He's the Assistant Vice Chancellor. And I was just an intern, and I just helped here and there. But I wrote a letter, it's a formal letter, and he read it, and it came back with red marks everywhere. I didn't even know how to write a letter. So it may seem like the students here are getting a great education, but many of them actually don't know what it's like out there in the real world. And I wish I had somebody I could shadow, a doctor I could shadow and really understand what's going on, what to know, to expect as in medical school. And I think at this point we have such an incredible group of people in the community who can really help the students get through their school easier. So I would love to have an intern or a student shadow. I've talked to some other people. le-thuy, I think she would love to have, she wouldn't mind or would love to have somebody shadow or mentor. Bryant is now Professor at Loma Linda, and he would love to help anybody who's interested in academic medicine. So it's an incredible source. Le-thuy, where are you? Le-thuy was, where? Anyway, we talked about, she's on the board also, and what she did was during Thanksgiving, she had a dinner put together for the students who live far away and couldn't afford to go back and visit their family. And these students came and had dinner with her, and it was the most wonderful experience that they had. And it's actually a wonderful experience for you too. So, I mean, there's so many things you could do. Please sign up to be a mentor, to help out, to do the network. There's many little things that we could do. And just don't feel like you have to be on the board. I mean, every contribution you make would be a big difference. And le-thuy's going to tell you a little bit about her experience. And then after that, I'm going to make you guys do something. So don't go away.
Do something fun, because we keep standing up here talking and boring everybody. Definitely, you know, my experience with the mentorship directly with vaac, I didn't think about joining the Vietnamese American chapter because I'm the mainstream. Why should I have to be separated? But now that we have a separate chapter to add on to help the Vietnamese American students, I would love to do that. A lot of so out there. I was able to visit with freshmen coming in. And a lot of them, guess what? Same thing we had the stress of. The stress of our parents wanted us to be doctors, right? They said the same thing. They said, you know, I'm scared. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to meet what my parents are expecting of me. So I gave them guidance. I said, you know, it wasn't in their first finals yet. And they're already thinking, should I change major? Should I tell my parents I can't be a doctor? What am I going to say to them? And I think most of us in this room went through with the same experience, with that stress on our shoulder to become somebody, to become successful. And I think that is something that I had to tell them, you know, this is your first final. Go through with it. See how well you do. Let's see how comfortable you are. And then make the decision. And they're ready, you know what, Dr. Tanya went, can I join your next dinner? And I said, well, I'm not even sure I'm going to have a next dinner yet, but definitely I will, you know, put out there, and if you see my name, please join. So you can see they really need our guidance, and you've been there, and giving them that is just a wonderful experience. And they walked away, sent me a thank you letter, hoping to see us sometime soon. So they're still lost, but I think they find some answer at least, and hoping one day to come back and meet up with us and hopefully give us some answers that they weren't so lost anymore. So I think that feeling is really wonderful. So I hope everybody thinks I was mingling, trying to get people on my committee, right? And that's why I was out there, and I started to miss my name call. But please join my committee. It's the outreach program. We're going to try to put a dinner. If you know, you're not ready. Oh, one thing I wanted to share, I made pho for them, and that was like, oh my gosh! I said that's the next thing, best thing from home that they felt. So you know, there's always something that you can bring to them that they feel a little bit at home. Okay, I will try to put a dinner together. If you're not quite ready for it, please join me as a hostess or a host, just to be there with the students, answer their questions, be the mentor. So please look out for my name and sign up for my committee. Okay? Can I, so on the table there's actually a sign-up sheet. If you're not sure what committee, put a question mark. But sign up and help us out. Really, I mean, all of us work and we don't have that much time, but I think all of you can make a contribution in one way or another. It doesn't always have to be, you know, money, but obviously if you join the alumni, that would be wonderful. Put your name down. You don't have to put a phone number. Apparently that's very private. But email, class, and what committee. And I actually left